I'm Lori Meadoff. I'm the CEO of Cancer Schmancer. I work with Fran and amazing staff and team of people in helping save women's life through early detection. And I especially want to tell you that when one time you meet someone in your life who totally, in a way, puts you in awe because of authenticity, because of vision and leadership, and you kind of look at yourself and say, I'm going to follow this woman anywhere, and that for me is Fran Drescher. Not only as the celebrity that she is, but from the halls of Washington, D.C., to working with the president, to showing up in any clinic that's dealing and servicing people in any place in the country or the world. That's the vision and authenticity that Fran works with. And not only as an advocate, but a survivor, she's the true believer. She's the real deal. And I'm just so honored to work with her and for her and alongside her every day. So with that, Fran, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming today. I'm so thrilled to be here. And the Cancer Schmancer movement is my life mission. I'm a 10-year well uterine cancer survivor, and it took me 2 years and 8 doctors to get a proper diagnosis. I got in the stirrups more times than Roy Rogers. And I started to think to myself, if this could happen to me, what about the woman in the low-income neighborhoods? What about the woman who's uninsured or underinsured? What about the woman whose English is not her first language? What about the woman who's a single parent and just trying to get food on the table to take care of her children? Something needs to be done. And so that's how the idea, the vision of what Cancer Schmancer movement is all about, and that is to educate and empower women, to encourage them towards early detection, because stage 1 is the cure, and if you catch it on arrival, 95% survival, and also policy change. So if we can galvanize as women and men and make our elected officials realize that early detection does save lives and reduce mortalities, and to teach everybody how to live preventatively, then we will have a healthier, happier America. And so now, without further ado, I would like very much to introduce the founder of this wonderful medical center, the Gardens Medical Center here at Bell Gardens. He's such a great doctor, and his whole thing is so right on point with us. It's about living preventatively. It's about taking care of you and your family. It's about early detection. So I'm going to pass the mics over to him now. Please, welcome Dr. Arash Lalazari.
Yay!
Thank you very much, Fran. Here at Gardens Medical Center, we've done a lot to help not only women, but men as well in preventative health. Breast cancer is a very serious issue. About 40,000 women die every year. Mammograms are a very wonderful way to prevent breast cancer from progressing and to detect it at its early stages. Every month we have a mammogram event with the help of Inner Images. The mammogram machine comes in here. We invite women from around the community. There are different sponsors that help us in getting the patients to have their mammograms done. We try a lot of education to teach women how to check for breast cancer at home and to make sure they get their annual mammograms done at their clinics. In the past 2 years, we've screened hundreds of women. Sadly, we've found people who've had breast cancer, but the point is that they were able to get treatments earlier, and they were able to literally save their lives. With support that we have from sponsors, we will keep doing what we've been doing and hopefully continue for many years. I'd like to introduce Pedro Atuno from the City Council's office.
Good morning, everyone. It gives me a great pleasure and honor to be here at this great medical center in our city. On behalf of the entire City Council, we support businesses like this one that care about the community that they're serving. Providing a service of early detection is important. Many women, particularly in this community, concentrate on raising their family, making sure that their children are well taken care of, but they forget one important thing, and that's remembering to taking care of themselves by early detection, lack of funding, it's second to them to make sure that they do a mammogram. So by this clinic providing that service to the community, I think is well deserved, and we need more clinics like this one, and organizations and sponsors like the ones that we have this morning that are behind the mammogram early detection. Thank you very much.
You know, we're so proud to have the early detection Fran Vans here because I feel like I'm leveraging my celebrity to enable women to take control of their bodies. I feel blessed that I'm famous so that I can use that fame to spread the word and bring focus for the greater good. And you know, it just makes my heart grow to see the Fran Van Early Detection Program being launched today. These programs, we are in partnership with Inner Images, which is a wonderful organization that actually has the vans, that actually brings the mobile units, mobile mammography and pap tests, brings them to clinics like this all over the state of California. And it's so wonderful because this is enabling women that otherwise might not get these most important tests to get them. So it's just unbelievably important, and it just makes my heart grow to see it happening. And with that, you know, I went to Mayor Villaraigosa's office, and I met this wonderful woman who's here today. She's the deputy mayor of Los Angeles for Strategic Partnerships. Her name is Eileen Adams, and she works right, you know, she just rides shotgun with Mayor Villaraigosa. And the support that we have felt from the city of Los Angeles is the reason why we decided to launch the Fran Van Early Detection Program here in this fair city. Not only because of the need, but because of the wonderful caring and support of the you know, low-income inner city woman who might not get the attention that she needs. So please give a warm welcome to the Deputy Mayor Eileen Adams.
I'm so happy to be here this morning on behalf of Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa, who met with Fran about a year ago. You described this amazing initiative, which is saving lives all across our community, not only in the city of Los Angeles, but in the county, in Bell Gardens. And this is a movement that will spread, I am sure, across the nation and across the world. Every woman in the world needs to know about the importance of early detection. And the mayor felt that this message was so powerful that he made several public service announcements, which have been aired on the radio and hopefully will be seen on television as well. You know, Fran is an example, a powerful example of how one woman can turn agony into activism. She is a lifeline to so many women in our community. And her message will save suffering, it will save lives, and it will save money. You know, this is what our healthcare should be about. It should be about prevention, and that's her message. How can we save our healthcare dollars in this country? It's through prevention initiatives such as this. And the fact that this is a public-private partnership with everyone here from Bell Gardens, from their city council and their community, and the mayor of Los Angeles and people across the country, we need to get out the word also about the power of public-private partnerships. Government, at this time of great economic crisis, cannot do it alone. We need angels, and she is a true angel and a hero, like Fran Drescher, to help us get health care out in our communities. And finally, I just want to say that as many in our community celebrate their New Year's, it's Rosh Hashanah, Jewish New Year's, I think it's time for all of us to reflect about what Fran Drescher represents, how you can take a very painful episode in your past, you can look back at your past and create a new future, a future that is is a positive voice and a positive change for others. And that's what we need everyone in our community to do, to follow Fran's example. So on behalf of the mayor, thank you for your heroism. Thank you for your advocacy. You have such a strong and important voice.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And of course, you know, I mentioned Inner Images, and there would be no program exists alone. It's an amalgam of different groups that come together. And I think that that's a significant thing for the 21st century, that people aren't being territorial when it comes to philanthropy. People are joining together, because only together can we really make a big impact. Can we really throw that pebble in the water and see its ripple effect